Morning, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service, and I thought I would share a unique technique for applying marabou to a tail when you're making a woolly booger or ice jigs like this. Uh, Typically, when you're applying uh, marabou, so here's a marabou feather. I already have the hook mounted and ready to tie in. Typically, when you're applying a marabou tail, you'd grab this and compare it to the hook shank and then tie it in and easy peasy. However, um, one of the things I discovered that when you do that, your tail comes out kind of thin. So I thought, what if I applied this as if it was a wet fly hackle? So take your feather and just pull the fibers down as if you're getting a wet fly hackle prepared. Okay. And you can gauge that. See where that's going to fall. Get that tied in. Get this thread up out of the way. Then wet your hackles and pull them back. Well, yes, this is a little more complex than the quote unquote standard application of marabou, but I just thought this was kind of nifty and I thought I'd share it. One of the things about fly tying is it's about options. It seems to me that it's better to have different um, ways of doing things so that, if this way doesn't work, then maybe another way might. Don't worry about the fibers getting trapped because you can pick those out with your bodkin. This way also you're using more of the feather so you don't get as much waste. Now, like I said, you'll pick that out with your bodkin. I got glue or something on the end of that. There we go. And, if you feel like the thing is a little too long, see, that one's a little too long, you can just break those fibers off, shorten it up, don't cut it. All right, good. Now, in order to keep from fouling the hook, what I do is I kind of do a little wrap of the tail, and that way I don't get the hook fouled. Now, if I want to take up a little space, see, I got this little bit of space right here. I can just take a little piece of yarn, that wasn't a very good clip. Now, for this particular thing, I'm building underbases for chartreuse ice jigs. So set my bead in place. I take that out and let it sit off to the side to dry. Then I come back and go into the next one. So, if you have any questions or anything, I'm available. You can find me at through my website, www.custom-tide.com. That's CUSTOM-tide, TIED.com. Have a splash, don't forget the dash. You can also find this little tutorial on custom tire, TYER02, this and other things on the Custom Tide Virtual Fly Shop Facebook page. If you enjoyed this, you found it informative, please be my guest and like and subscribe. There's usually something new that I think of. When I think of something, I just do a little tutorial and show you what I'm thinking about. So, happy tying.